Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this. You've lived through decades of triumphs and challenges, but as you approach 77, the real dangers to your health are lurking just beneath the surface. What if I told you that nearly 99% of deaths after 75 come down to just 5 avoidable causes? These aren't statistics, they're a stark reality, affecting real people, real families, and real futures. And here's the shocking truth. Most of these deaths are preventable with the right knowledge and actions. Today I'm going to guide you through the 5 leading causes of death after 75, the ones responsible for almost all fatalities in this age group. But don't worry, this isn't about scaring you. It's about empowering you with the knowledge and tools to take control of your health and extend your life in ways you never thought possible. You have the power to change the course of your future, starting right now. So let's dive in and uncover the dangers you need to be aware of. And more importantly, how to protect yourself and stay independent for years to come. Heart disease remains the one killer of people over 75. Yet most don't realize just how much control they have over it. The heart, like any muscle, requires regular care to stay strong. But many of us ignore the subtle warning signs, feeling tired or out of breath, and assume it's just part of aging. But in reality, these are often signs of a weakening heart. The biggest culprit, high blood pressure. It's silent, sneaky, and often symptom-free, putting tremendous strain on your arteries. It's not just about avoiding bad foods, but also fueling your body with heart-healthy nutrients, staying active, and managing stress. Many don't realize that a simple fall can change everything after 70. A fractured hip, a head injury, or even a minor bruise can quickly spiral into a life-threatening event. Falls are one of the top causes of injury-related deaths in seniors. What makes them worse is that as we age, our balance, muscle strength, and reaction time naturally decline. Yet we often don't notice until it's too late. The good news, you can reduce your risk dramatically by strengthening your legs and core, improving balance, and making simple adjustments at home. Movement, even small, is crucial. It's a vicious cycle. Avoid movement out of fear of falling, and your muscles weaken, increasing the risk of another fall. It doesn't have to be this way. Breathing is something we take for granted until it becomes difficult. As we age, our lungs don't work as efficiently, and even minor issues like a persistent cough or shortness of breath can quickly become serious. Chronic respiratory conditions like COPD, pneumonia, and poor air quality can lead to hospitalization and irreversible damage. But here's the truth. These conditions don't have to be inevitable. Simple actions like staying active, using air purifiers, and getting vaccinated can drastically reduce your risk and keep your lungs strong. A stroke happens suddenly, without warning. In an instant, your life can change forever. What most people don't realize is that up to 80% of strokes are preventable. High blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and poor lifestyle choices increase the risk. But you have the power to control it by monitoring your blood pressure, staying active, and eating a heart-healthy diet. Don't ignore the warning signs like dizziness, confusion, or sudden weakness. Act early, and you could protect yourself from one of the most devastating health events. The slow loss of memory and reasoning abilities is one of the most heartbreaking parts of age. Cognitive decline doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in, making small changes that are easy to overlook. The ability to care for yourself diminishes, putting you at risk for accidents, malnutrition, and a loss of independence. The good news is that cognitive decline doesn't have to be inevitable. Mental exercise, physical activity, social engagement, and a brain-healthy diet can help keep your mind sharp and reduce the risk of dementia. You are in control of your brain health, and it's never too early to start taking care of it. As we've seen, the 5 major causes of death after 75, heart disease, falls, respiratory diseases, stroke, and cognitive decline, are not inevitable. Most people don't realize how much control they actually have over their own health until it's often too late. But the truth is, small, consistent choices today can add years to your life and keep you independent and healthy for much longer than you might think. So I urge you to ask yourself, what small changes can you make today? Whether it's eating healthier, staying active, getting regular checkups, or simply staying socially engaged, every small step counts. Your health is your greatest asset, and with the right knowledge and care, you can enjoy a long, fulfilling life. Now think about your habit. Are there areas where you could improve? The choices you make today can shape your future, so make them count. As we approach the age of 75, it's easy to think of aging as a natural process, where declining health is simply part of the journey. Many people resign themselves to the idea that after a certain age, the inevitable decline of physical and mental abilities is something they must accept. However, the truth is that most deaths after 75 are not the result of aging itself, but rather preventable risks that people often overlook or ignore until it's too late. Understanding and addressing these risks can make all the difference in how long and how well we live in our later years. The core message is that despite what we might think, a vast majority of health issues that lead to death after the age of 75 stem from 5 primary causes, many of which are entirely avoidable. These causes, heart disease, falls, respiratory issues, stroke, and cognitive decline, account for nearly 99% of deaths in seniors. And the most crucial thing to realize is that most of these causes are not inevitable. They are largely influenced by lifestyle choices and preventative measures. And with the right awareness and actions, they can be managed or even avoided entirely. Heart disease, for example, is one of the top causes of death in people over. However, many people don't realize how much control they actually have over their heart health. The heart, like any other muscle, requires consistent care to stay strong. Over time, poor diet, lack of physical activity, and unmanaged high blood pressure can lead to the gradual weakening of the heart muscle. But most individuals don't notice the signs until it's too late. Symptoms like shortness of breath, feeling tired easily, or even experiencing mild chest pain might be brushed off as simply part of getting older. But these could be early warning signs of a weakened heart. By making small changes like eating a balanced, heart-healthy diet, staying active, and managing stress, you can dramatically reduce your risk of heart disease, even in your later years. Similarly, falls are another silent but dangerous risk that many seniors don't take seriously enough until they experience one themselves. Falls can happen unexpectedly, often due to a momentary loss of balance or a small misstep. What many people don't realize is that the aftermath of a fall can be catastrophic, leading to broken bones, head injuries, or even death. And the consequences aren't just physical. Falls can lead to a dramatic decrease in mobility, independence, and overall quality of life. However, these incidents can be prevented through proper precautions, such as strengthening exercises, balance training, and making modifications in your home like adding handrails and improving lighting. Staying physically active, even with light exercises, can help improve muscle strength and stability, reducing the risk of falls. By maintaining a cautious yet proactive approach to your physical well-being, you can significantly reduce the chances of a life-altering. Respiratory diseases, too, are a major cause of death for seniors, but they are also largely preventable or manageable. As we age, our lungs naturally become less efficient, and respiratory illnesses, such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease or pneumonia, can escalate quickly. A simple cold or mild chest congestion can turn into a life-threatening condition if not treated properly. The key to avoiding respiratory complications is early intervention. Staying active and regularly exercising the lungs, even through gentle walking or stretching, can keep them strong. Additionally, avoiding indoor pollutants, improving air quality in your home, and getting regular vaccinations for pneumonia and the flu can significantly reduce the risk of serious respiratory infection. Many seniors underestimate the importance of these preventive measures, but they play a critical role in maintaining lung health well into old age. Stroke is another leading cause of death among seniors, and while it often seems like a sudden event that strikes without warning, strokes can actually be prevented in many cases. The most common risk factors for strokes are high blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and an unhealthy lifestyle. These risk factors often go unnoticed because they don't present immediate symptoms. For instance, high blood pressure is known as the silent killer because it can lead to a stroke without causing any obvious signs or discomfort beforehand. By managing blood pressure, eating a nutritious diet, and avoiding excessive alcohol or tobacco, seniors can greatly reduce the likelihood of experiencing a stroke. It's also important to recognize the early warning signs, such as sudden weakness, difficulty speaking, or vision problem. If you notice any of these symptoms, seeking immediate medical attention can make the difference between a minor stroke and a devastating one. Finally, cognitive decline, including conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's disease, is often regarded as an unavoidable part of aging, but it doesn't have to be. While genetics do play a role, lifestyle factors such as diet, physical activity, and mental engagement can slow down or even prevent cognitive deterioration. The brain, like the heart and muscles, needs regular exercise to stay sharp. Keeping mentally active through reading, puzzles, and learning new skills helps maintain cognitive function. Socializing and staying connected with others also protect against cognitive decline by stimulating the brain and fostering emotional well-being. A healthy diet rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamins is also crucial for brain health, as it helps reduce inflammation and protects against cognitive deterioration. In conclusion, the message is clear: 99% of deaths after 75 come down to a small number of avoidable causes, but these risks don't have to dictate the course of your life. By staying proactive and informed, you can reduce your chances of facing these deadly conditions. The earlier you start making healthy choices, the more control you have over your own well-being. A few small changes: eating better, exercising regularly, staying socially and mentally engaged, and managing your health, can help you live a longer, healthier life. The idea that small changes can make a significant impact on our health is often overlooked, especially as we age. Many people, especially those over 75, may feel that it's too late to start making meaningful changes, or that their health is out of their control. However, the truth is that even small adjustments in our daily habits can yield remarkable results, improving not just the length of our lives, but the quality of them. These small changes are not about overhauling your entire lifestyle, but about making consistent, manageable improvements that add up over time. One of the easiest areas to start making a change is through diet. As we age, our metabolism slows down, and our nutritional needs. However, the impact of a poor diet is not just about weight gain. It also affects heart health, brain function, immune system efficiency, and overall energy levels. By making small but impactful dietary changes, you can reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. For example, replacing processed foods with whole, nutrient-dense options can improve cardiovascular health. Incorporating more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins into your meals provides essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that your body needs to function optimally. Even cutting back on added sugars and unhealthy fats can help to lower cholesterol levels and prevent the buildup of plaque in the arteries, reducing your risk of heart disease and stroke. Along with dietary improvements, staying active is one of the most powerful ways to reduce health risk. Physical activity doesn't need to mean intense exercise or hours at the gym. Instead, it can be as simple as regular walks, light stretching, or even chair exercises. As we age, our muscles naturally weaken and our bones lose density, but staying active helps to maintain muscle strength, improve balance, and prevent falls, which are one of the leading causes of injury in seniors. It also supports cardiovascular health by strengthening the heart and improving circulation. Additionally, regular physical activity can boost mental health by reducing stress, anxiety, and depression, common issues that many older adults face. The key is consistency. Engaging in even a few minutes of physical activity each day can have long-term benefits for your body and mind. Another small change that can have a huge impact is monitoring and managing stress. Chronic stress takes a significant toll on our bodies, especially as we age. It contributes to heart disease, high blood pressure, and cognitive decline. Finding ways to manage stress effectively can improve both physical and mental health. Techniques like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, and even taking time each day to relax and unwind can help lower stress levels. Staying connected with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, and engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment also play a vital role in keeping stress at bay. Over time, these changes help reduce the physical impact of stress on the body, improving overall health and well-being. Regular health checkups and preventative care are also essential small changes that can dramatically affect your health outcomes. Many people avoid doctor visits out of fear or the assumption that nothing is wrong, but regular checkups are crucial for catching potential health issues early. For example, managing blood pressure, getting cholesterol levels checked, and monitoring blood sugar can help prevent serious conditions like heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Early detection of problems such as high blood pressure or irregular heart rhythms, which are common in seniors, allows for timely intervention and treatment. Similarly, keeping up with vaccinations such as the flu shot or pneumonia vaccine can help prevent infections that could have severe consequences in older adults. These small proactive steps can often make the difference between a manageable condition and a life-threatening one. Sleep is another area where small improvements can have a profound impact on your health. As we age, sleep patterns often change, and many seniors experience difficulties with sleep quality. Poor sleep can lead to a variety of issues, including fatigue, cognitive decline, and a weakened immune system. Establishing a consistent sleep routine, creating a comfortable sleep environment, and avoiding stimulants like caffeine late in the day can help improve sleep quality. Sleep is when the body repairs and rejuvenates, so getting adequate rest is crucial for maintaining energy levels and promoting overall health. Even small adjustments to your sleep habits can lead to more restful nights and a more energized, healthier day. Social engagement is yet another important but often overlooked aspect of aging well. Loneliness and isolation can lead to a host of mental and physical health problems, including depression, cognitive decline, and even a weakened immune system. Making an effort to stay socially active, whether through family gatherings, community events, or simple phone calls with friends, can dramatically improve emotional health. Engaging with others provides a sense of purpose, boosts mental stimulation, and helps reduce the risk of depression and anxiety. Small social changes, like reaching out to a friend or joining a local group, can create a profound positive impact on overall well-being. When we look at all these small changes, it's important to understand that they are not isolated actions, but part of a holistic approach to health. Each change supports the other. Eating better fuels your body for more physical activity, which reduces stress and improves sleep, all of which contribute to better mental health. Regular health checkups catch potential issues before they become severe, and maintaining social connections helps reduce stress and enhance emotional well-being. Taken together, these changes form a foundation for a healthier, longer life. The beauty of these small changes is that they don't require drastic efforts or radical overhauls of your lifestyle. They are simple, manageable adjustments that, when practiced consistently, can lead to significant improvements in health. By starting with small, incremental changes, you can dramatically reduce your risks of chronic diseases, improve your quality of life, and enjoy your later years with greater vitality and independence. The key is to begin now, no matter how small the steps may seem. The sooner you take action, the greater the benefits will be. In conclusion, the choices we make today, whether small or large, hold the power to shape our future health and longevity. By focusing on making consistent, manageable changes in diet, physical activity, stress management, regular checkups, and social engagement, we can dramatically improve the quality of our lives as we age. These changes are not just about adding years to our lives, but about ensuring those years are filled with strength, vitality, and independence. It's never too late to start, and every small step you take now is a step toward a healthier, more fulfilling future. Good luck on your journey to better health. Remember, the power is in your hands, and by taking action today, you can ensure a brighter, stronger tomorrow. Thank you for joining me in this discussion, and I hope the insights shared here inspire you to take those first steps toward a healthier, more vibrant life.